Hi, my little friends. I want to share something with you. You know, I celebrate my happy birthday 2 times in a year. Really? Promise. God promise. No jokes. How? I will tell you. In fact, you all can celebrate your happy birthday 2 times in a year. And it is such a fun. You get gifts 2 times. You get your favorite sweets 2 times. You get new clothes 2 times, and you have party also 2 times. It's great fun, right? I will tell you how to celebrate your happy birthday 2 times. Just listen to what I'm telling, and you will also be in position to celebrate your happy birthday 2 times in a year. Okay? Listen now. This year I had my happy birthday on January 1st and again on January 10th. Yes, on January 1st, I celebrated happy birthday as per Tithi, and on January 10th, as per the date. Are you confused? It's simple. I will tell you. Tithi is the date in Hindu calendar, and date is a date that we see in English calendar. As per Tithi, we celebrate our Hindu festivals like Gudi Padwa, Ganpati, Dashera, Diwali, and so many other festivals we celebrate as per Tithi. Do you realize one thing? They don't come on same date every year, right? But we celebrate Christmas, New Year, Republic Day, Independence Day, Teachers' Day, and many other days on specific dates as they come on the same date every year. Some Hindu festivals are also celebrated on the same date as Makar Sankrant on January 14th or Hindu Solar New Year on April 14th. This is in some part of the country. Why so? I will tell you. Okay, first I will explain what is a Tithi. See, Tithi means date in Sanskrit, Hindi, Marathi, and many other Indian languages. Tithi means date in the Hindu calendar. Now, you will ask me, what is a Hindu calendar? Hindu calendar is a method of measuring time, days, months, year as per Hindu system that is based on rotation of moon and earth. English calendar is a method of measuring time, days, months, year as per Western system that is based on rotation of earth round the sun. You know, British ruled many countries in the world and they followed Gregorian calendar. It was their system. We will call it as the English calendar. British brought this calendar to India when they ruled India. We always used Hindu calendar in India before British came to India. There are few more calendars in the world, but at present we will talk about English and Hindu calendar only. See, anywhere in the world we have 24 hours in a day and 7 days in a week and 12 months in a year. English year starts from January and Hindu year starts from Chaitra. These are different names for months. As we have different names for days, Sunday is a Raivar, Monday is a Somvar, and like that. So both English and Hindu calendars have 12 months, but the names are different. English year starts with January and ends with December. Hindu year starts with Chaitra and ends with Falgun. Now I will explain you about month and a year in Hindu and English calendar. You all know moon rotates round earth and earth rotates round the sun. In Hindu calendar, one rotation of moon round the earth is 1 month. And in English calendar, one rotation of earth round the sun is 1 year. And remember, earth and moon rotate in anti-clockwise directions. You all know Amavasya. There is no moon in the sky on that night. And then we see a full moon on Purnima. So the Hindu month starts on a day after Amavasya and ends with Amavasya, and Purnima is in the middle of the month. We don't call dates by numbers in Hindu calendar like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, etc. But we call these dates by specific names. Date 1 is called as Pratipada. Date 2 is Dvitiya. Date 3 is Tritiya, and so on. Have you heard Chaturthi? Ganesh Chaturthi? That is day 4. Date 15 is either Purnima or Amavasya. There are 2 parts of the month. First part of 15 days is called as a bright half or Shukla Paksha. This is from Pratipada to Purnima. That is the full moon. And the second part of 15 days is known as dark half. That is Krishna Paksha. And this starts a day after full moon, that is Purnima, up to Amavasya. Both these parts of 15 days make a month. 15 plus 15. As the rotations are not circular but they are elliptical, in Hindu calendar all days are not of 24 hours like English dates. So 1 year based on rotation of moon is about 354.37 days in Hindu calendar, but in English calendar the year is of about 365.25 days. Hindu year is a lunar year. Luna means moon, and English year is a solar year. The word Solar is from Latin word solaris, where sol means sun. As English calendar has a leap year to adjust extra quarter day, the Hindu calendar has Adhik Mas, an extra month every 3 years to adjust and align Hindu calendar with English calendar. So, because of this, within a span of maximum 20 days, you can enjoy 2 happy birthdays, one as per the Tithi and another one as per English calendar. Because when we are born, there is always an English date and a Hindu Tithi. So, 2 birthdays for everybody. So friends, now you understand? There is a Tithi and a date both. And a Tithi on a day that you are born. So, ask your parents, what was the Tithi on the day you are born? And if they don't remember it, doesn't matter. Ask Google. Type out in Google the place of your birth, time of your birth, date of your birth, month of your birth, and year of your birth. And Google will tell you what was the Tithi on which you are born. So, celebrate your happy birthday as per Tithi and as per date from now onwards. And invite me for the birthday according to Tithi. Okay? Right, dear. Take care and good luck.